everybody. One of these days, dude. One of these days, we're gonna get a dub. We're gonna return to the top of the mountain. But for now, I hope you're ready for Night Fever, Dizzy Heights, Perfect Match, Wall Guys, and or Hoopsie Legends, followed by Jump Showdown, also known as the only 6 games that remain in Fall Guys. Which I don't even want to be negative about. It's not like the games are bad. Like, these are amongst my favorite games in the pack, honestly. I'm just a little salty about the finale algorithm, and I'm not talking about a musical notation software. Okay, we want to, we want to be tip of the spear on this one. Otherwise, other people are going to get bumped into us. Okay, that's no good. That's, you know what? It's fine. It actually helped out our timing a little bit for Thek Bonkus. My bad. Whoops. You know what? Get low. No, that's completely my own mistake. But it really does put it into perspective. Like, when you die on Thek Bonkus, even a couple times, and you still qualify top 10. No. You really got to ask yourself, like, you know, what does it take to not qualify in this game? Why? Why? You're not even going, dude. What are you doing? You know what, buddy? You haven't proven that you belong past this qualification stage. Oh no, don't do it! Anyway, long story short, hate it or love it, the underdogs are right where they belong. And we really have become an underdog in this game. You just gotta ask. You're a topographical map of the Great Barrier Reef, and yet you can't suss this one out, huh? Did you just quit? It's impossible. I'm out of here. This is the average level of intellect on planet Earth, and people expect us to recycle? No wonder. Sometimes I go down into, like, our shared recycling facilities, and I see, like, inside of the organics bin, there's, like, a grocery bag, like a plastic grocery bag. I'm like, I'm not sure if you know what organic means. You can't wrap compost in non-compostable stuff and then put it in the compost. You either keep it in like a hard bin and then you empty the compost into the big compost, or you put it in one of those biodegradable bags, but make sure it's not one of the ones that's lying to you. It's just absurd. Like, why are you composting in a plastic bag? Like, you're undoing all of your hard work. It's like buying like a keto-friendly, like, riced cauliflower. That's not really keto-friendly, I suppose, but you get what I mean. It's like you're gonna make like vegetarian fried rice. Okay, watch out for the latency. We might be fricked here. No, we're not fricked. You're gonna make some vegetarian fried rice, but you're gonna use cauliflower instead of rice. And then you're like, you know what will go great in this? I don't know, like a kilogram of pork lard. It's just you're undoing the doing. I'm going little. I shouldn't have gone Little Chungus because look at the physics, dude. I hate that the rollout has been forever compromised by whatever the heck is going on. Like, Little Chungus is now not doable because people are rattling around in there like they're playing You know what? You almost got me, Apple. You almost got me, and you're actually a tomato. So I'm not gonna... Seeking revenge has only left me penalized historically. So instead, I choose to merely... See? Like, look at that. Look at that. I choose to return to operating on survival rations. It's no longer my prerogative. I would love to get kills on rollout, but it can't be done anymore in the old-fashioned way. Because if you do it the old-fashioned way, somebody that watched, you know, therealgamers.youtube/Patreon, now they abuse a physics hitbox glitch that may actually just be caused by the game's, you know, client-side versus server-side communications. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't hate the player, hate the game. But it's rendered rollout inert. Now we're just surviving. I know the offspring said there's more to living than only surviving. Baby, I'm not there, but I'm still trying. That was back in 1998 when they were staring at the sun. Track 3 off of Americana. Okay. Hoopsie Redemption. I'm not really mad about my performance in Hoopsie last time. Like, we didn't play very well. That much is a given. But we just got outplayed, honestly. Like, I think with more people, we have to compete harder. Simple as that. We can't let as many go in the interest of trying to get, like, high percentage hoops. We gotta be a little bit more... Well, actually, you know, we gotta be a little less choosy. Is the real way to describe that. So we're already at 1. 1 is good. I'm okay being here. I want that. I want it. I don't think we're gonna get it. I want it. Oh, I got it. I hate to say it, but anytime you see somebody in a witch skin, ask yourself, is it Halloween? If the answer is no, that's someone you want to go and compete against. Because it only costs 100 kudos. You do not have to be a great gamer to gain access to the costume of the witch. You're gonna get that. That's fine. We accept that. We're at 4 of 6 and feeling a lot better. A lot better. Like, for example... Oh, I went greedy on that one. I apologize as well to the orange jelly bean. For probably ruining your line. You know what? That's makeable if we have no competition. If we had actually grabbed that, that would have been sick, dude. I want it. I'm sorry, witch! Alright, much better, much better. We made it. Some slight redemption, at least. Look at, I mean... Yellow and gold is just a genius there. There's like a real metaphor for society in there somewhere, you know? Like 17 people are trying to get like a 1 in 1,000 shot to get that ring. In the meantime, one person actually put in the legwork to get a high percentage chance and they got it. You know? I get it, you know, it's easier to play the lottery than it is to get into medical school, but I don't know. As it reinforces parts of my world belief, I'm gonna choose to believe that this says more about society than it actually does. I'm gonna neglect to remember that this is merely a video game designed for, you know, recreational purposes, and I'm gonna say, see, this is the problem with the world today, you know? Like the people that are mad at Call of Duty skill-based matchmaking. See, everybody just wants it handed to them. You know, that's the reason that we're in this crazy messed up state is the exact same reason that people want skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty. They want things to be fair instead of just constantly getting rained down on by the greatest people in the game. Does that sound fair to you? That 1% of the people shouldn't have access to 100% of the kills? That's a thumbnail face. Alright, Tiptoe. Tiptoe, the most skill-based game in Fall Guys history. Also known as, your legs will stop working randomly, don't get mad. It's, dude, only 8 people are making it though. This is an extremely choice final. If you can make it through this one, you're gonna love life. And I'm not talking about a KB-48, dude. And wait, NL knows AKB-48? How? I thought that... No, because people won't shut up about it. Go, go. Don't be a coward. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Good stuff. Okay, this is a choice final. I'm glad we made it. People will actually, you know, post about the band twice all day on all of their social channels, and then when I make a reference to it, they'll be like, wait, NL's heard it twice? Yes. I've used my eyeballs to examine discourse on the internet before. Isn't that what you wanted? 8-person Fall Mountain, just like we drew it up. Of all the finals, I think Fall Mountain is the most appropriate for 8 people. I think we would all agree that it's simply fair. Yo, the Maryland flag, dude. Okay, we going right? Yeah, right's still gonna be a little, it's gonna open a little faster. Never mind. This is bedlam, dude. Alright, well, there's a real difference between the haves and the have-nots here. But we might be, like, 3rd. Which makes me feel like a have instead of a have-not. That's bad. That's real nasty. There's no big yeetus for us. Oh my god, it wasn't even close. It's just an embarrassing fall mountain. I'll see you in the next round, everybody. I'll see you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the first round. You can tell it's the first round because it's night fever. As is always the case. I don't mean to go off on a rant here, but does anybody else think that the Fall Guys algorithm is so lazy that it makes Bartleby the Scrivener look like Alexander Hamilton? I mean, come on. Here we go. We can make it. You know what? You know what really fresh my pepper right here? If we got a little Dublinsky, a little Dublinsky would go a long way. Kind of got bad timing there, but that's okay. We're still moving. We're still moving. All right, we want to be on the far side of this so that people don't get hit into us. Instead, we get hit into other people. Look at that. I mean, if you got nobody blocking you, it's the easiest video game that's ever been released, quite frankly. We may not get a Dublinsky here, but we're looking like we got a strong chance at a Podiuminski. Really depends on this right here. Okay, so typically you're going to go on this, and then you're going to pivot real quick to falling down and ruining your chance for the win. But you know what? Still an easy qualification. We're not going to sweat that, and we're going to do the really cool way of qualifying that cool people do. He's done it. I will say, dude, it seems like... I know there's supposed to be a mid-season update for Fall Guys. I'm not trying to be negative about it. I'm still playing it. I still like it a lot. I'm not trying to be that guy who's like, hey, I can't stop spending my time in this game, but I hate every second. But where's the games and the tweaks and the... I know you're gonna say entitled gamer is not so easy. Sure, I understand. Also, sure, from an accounting level, it's not so easy to figure out what to do with like the $15 or $20 million this game has made. That being said, that's an unfair criticism I apologize for. There's literally like 7 people hanging out at the finish. Like, which is why. We need the updates in this game stat. If we're gonna get Night Fever, Obstacle Course, Perfect Match, Hoopsie Legends, Wall Guys, and Jump Showdown every single game, we're gonna need some variance stat. Can I get 10 CCs of slight game variance as soon as possible, please? This is a code red. My patient is going into resident sleeper duress. Their heart rate has gone from 100 down to 51 in only a matter of seconds. Can we please get a full injection of POG? A gleeful injection, if you will. You know what they should do with Fall Ball? Because it never shows up when there's an odd number of people, they should make a variant where one person is trapped inside of the ball. I'm half kidding and half like, I'll do whatever it takes to get this game added, right? To see Fall Ball once again. What would I mean by that? Well, let's say, you know, there's 18 people, you could do 9-9. If there's 17 people, you could do 8-8, and then one person just auto-qualifies by being inside of the ball. If that sounds unfair, you're absolutely right, but I would ask you perhaps to examine the unfairness in other games first. Like, for example, the fact that even as people get eliminated, they still, for some reason, start people in the 3rd and 4th row with open spots in the 1st and 2nd row on courses like whirlygig, for example. I'm not trying to rock the boat. I'm just saying, does nobody else see how absolutely fricked this is? That was clean. That was clean. Cleaninski. We're not going. I think we were on the borderline. Why bump me? That's what you get. Honestly, Flower, that's what you get. You got yourself, you were playing the man instead of the puck. That's how we get a 5-inski. Okay, Dinosaur, I don't like your odds. I'm just going to tell you, don't like your odds of staying in there. But I'm giving you, take another crack at it. There you go. You want to stay on the right side. You want to do a little dive. You're going to be standing on the right side of this ramp. Oh. F. You hate to see it. Dunk, 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 dunk. 29 players remain. I feel like this has been the Hoopsie slot for us. We've been playing a lot of third round flex Hoopsie. Hoopsie, I do like Hoopsie Legends. And that's the thing, honestly, my opinion on Season 2 has gone up over time, because I've come to realize that even though the algorithm has given us the same games, like, literally every single time, Hoopsie Legends, Night Fever, and Wall Guys, even Wall Guys, which I previously described as a war crime, I'll admit. These are all good games. I think every one of those games is in the top half. That was completely my bad, and honestly, a great jump from the Dinosaur. More power to you. Well, that's not how your arms are supposed to work, but that's okay. We're gonna try to finesse this one. A lot of people looking for the gold. We're gonna take the free silver. But yeah, I think they're all in the top half. And okay, let's not waste our whole life here. Honestly, even more than that, I feel like Hoopsie Legend is actually like a top 5 game. And I feel like Night Fever is actually like a top 5 game. That it's hard to see because you see it so often that, you know, presence makes the heart grow unfonder, you know? Maybe we can sneak this one in here. No, good stuff, good work. Can't be mad. We got outplayed there. I see a lot of arbitrage over here, but I'm not sure it's arbitrage for us. We didn't get it. That hurts. To lose to a witch on November 1st, that hurts. Hello. Yeah, sure. Just want to be out. This 3 of 17. I will say this looks a lot more like a non-qualification than a qualification, but it's okay. We're probably not going to get... We may get that one. I don't see anybody else out-competing us on this one, so sure. We got a little lucky there, maybe. 4 of 6 with 5 of 17 qualified. Sorry, sir. That's what you get, honestly, by trying to take my spot in line. I think we can make it. Beautiful jump. Lucky. Okay, we just need one more. This is a good one. This is a great vector and a solid game of Hoopsie. Really brought it together in the back half there. Okay, who is the gamer I don't like? They may have already qualified. No, it's you. All right. The gamer I dislike is at 4 of 6. I encourage you to eliminate them post-haste. Doesn't seem likely. Does not seem likely, but a man can dream. Sometimes they tunnel vision. I honestly, I blame the wolf on that one. My man's using a controller that doesn't have a camera stick. Look at this, the honey pot. What is this, a cauldron? So many witches over here, dude. What are you doing, dude? It's like when you put a little bit of, you know, wine and dish soap into a old water bottle and just watch the fruit flies come in. You ever hear of the parable of, it's like Old Mother Hen? You know, she wants bread. What does she do? She tills the field. She plants the wheat. She harvests the wheat. She mills the wheat into flour. She uses the flour to bake the bread. Nobody wants to help her at all throughout the entire process, but everybody wants a slice at the end. Nobody wants to push it. Everybody wants to jump. I understand. It feels bad if you push, somebody else is going to get a better jump. Maybe it's better to just leave that situation and then, you know. Sure, I mean, with like 16 or 18 people left, what would you rather play than a free-for-all tail tag? I don't know if a better option exists. If it does, I've never heard of it. Now, if it sounds like I'm being salty unfairly, F off is what I say to that. Hello, gamer. 12:15. Why do I say such rude words? It's because we've literally had like so many tail tag instead of, well, tail tag or tiptoe instead of fall ball opportunities like over and over again. Like if we had the occasional fall ball, like maybe like 1 out of every 3 times we had the numbers and the right, you know, situation for it, I'd be all about it, but we do not. We get it literally never. It's such a narrow subset of when it can show up. Don't worry, the baby is being well cared for. You got nothing to concern yourself with. I am not a single father. The baby has it's got support. Don't sweat it. Because sometimes there's a lag time between discovering what the babby wants and being able to give the babby what it wants. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're like, the babby is hungry. But you can't, you gotta warm up the milk first. We're gonna lose this for sure. This is our guy. Alright, we'll see you in the next round. Tail tag. Tail tag! Ladies and gentlemen, it's a one-of-a-kind situation. We have non-Night Fever as our first round. Maybe we could slip into that habitable zone where we do like a door dash, gate crash, slime climb, fall ball, hexagon. I wish the algorithm was flat like the old days and we could pog by simply folding the map. Let's hope. Yo, we got a mouth skin in this game. I'm predicting a Dublinsky. I always predict a Dublinsky. That hurts. That's gonna make our chances lower. But honestly, like, hitting a first round wall, I know this sounds absurd. I think it actually might raise our chances of qualifying, because it will be impossible for me to become the tip of the spear. Now, I really wish... You know, I honestly think our chances of qualifying actually just went way down, because nobody in this lobby is a risk taker. And you need some risk takers in order to get some extra positioning. You need some people to screw up badly. We're still gonna quali. Easy. Quali and big yeetus, dude! Let me get yeeted! Okay, well, if you're not gonna let me get yeeted, then you're selfish and screw you. Enjoy not qualifying. Get big the elitist. Mediatonic. Like, I don't know if you're watching the videos. I'm dying over here. The pigeon! He can fly. It's not just fall ball, okay? It's not just fall ball. Let me give you my Christmas list. Fall Guys is already good, like Christmas is already good. But if we got some presents, it'd be it'd be nicer, right? So what do I want to see? There desperately needs to be another final added to the game, like 4 weeks ago. It has to be in there immediately. There's too few finals. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is the team-based game Enigma. You know, if you're only going to have them on even numbers, it creates a huge imbalance. Okay? Literally somebody just quit. They went, dude, DoorDash, I can make it, but Night Fever can't be done. Something has to be done to make good games show up more often. I don't want a perfectly random game selection algorithm. I want one, you know, weighted towards player favorites, which I imagine is why you did the survey, and it takes a while to, you know, implement stuff like that, but that's okay. Just saying, you know, we're starving here. I actually think the algorithm's in a pretty good spot, but There are some things that I think the survey can't buy. For everything else, there's MasterCard. Like, I don't know anybody on planet Earth that is pogged up by seeing a tiptoe in the... Or not a tiptoe, sorry, a tail tag in the 4th round. Everybody on Earth goes, oh no, tail tag. It's a game that is not enjoyed. It is merely survived. See, this is what we do. We go this way. That's about it, but like honestly, you're gonna think that this is, you know, a little bit needy. You're gonna need like 2 more finals minimum, but preferably like double them. Oh my god, the baby is not having a good time right now. I promise you, they're being looked after. They are not in mortal danger. Sometimes they just be, what do they say? Wild and out. Like Brooke Burke on the E Network in the early 2000s. Excuse me, let me get my fan going here. Fan, it's November. With the door closed, the computer's on, and a sweater on, and a little beard growing, it gets a little hot sometimes. Gets a little hot sometimes. So it's tail tag, by the way. 31-person tail tag. I bet 17 people make it from this, so I wouldn't get your hopes up for Fall Guys, or Fall Ball, I should say. But you just, in general, should not get your hopes up for Fall Ball, because, I mean, we literally have not seen it. We've seen it in Season 2 one time, I think. Which is, low. It's on the low side. Probably seen about 12 jinxed. You know what? Send me. Send me! Send me! You sent me, but I'd already been hit. This big Yeetus, it doesn't have the same power as your average Yeetus. Oh, baby. Sorry. I didn't mean to grab a non-tail. I mean, we got 40 seconds left. There's no rush on this one. Thanks, Peabody. Appreciate it. I had good bead, but it's unnecessary. It's a lot of chaos here. Let me out. Thank you. That was a great hit. We got some purchase. We got some purchase. If he breaks, we gotta break. Right now, this is great, but if he breaks, we gotta break. What if I wanted to break? Okay, we gotta make a new path here. That's fine. It's not fine. I mean, let's not talk about it as if it's unfair. I'm sure happens to us all the time. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.